All right. So, welcome to the fucking vibes, my guy.
I love it.
Welcome to, what's it called?
GHIBLI Street.
Thanks, Quinn.
Yes.
I appreciate it. Yes. My name is Jordan D. Alexandre. I have beside me.
Do I need to say my full
That
name?
is your
Okay.
consent, man.
Cool.
I left it up to you.
I'll leave it at Quinn, but we can do Quinn May.
Okay. Quinn May.
Mhm.
Okay, I can call you Quinn.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dog. So me and Quinn have been doing certain psychedelic, and damn if it hasn't been the weirdest at this point, almost less than 48 hours.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like almost 24
Almost
hours.
24, yeah.
Almost 24 hours. Yeah. And again, I don't want to pressure you into conversation.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. At the end of the day, this can be a lo-fi radio podcast where we just listen to some of Quinn's tunes.
I love it.
And you guys just vibe with us as we look at the clouds and just hang out. Because personally, I've had some of the most enlightening conversations with this being next to me. And holy shit, has she blown my mind in so many ways and brought new light to a whole lot of shit.
I appreciate it.
You know, any day, man.
Yeah.
Any day. You're a great co-pilot, great
Thank you.
co-captain, co-host.
I love it.
Most definitely. Yeah, and you too. Yeah, we've been talking to nature, talking to fucking the clouds. What do you mean by nature? Oh, that's a great question. Do you want to start there? Yeah, sure. What do you mean by nature? Nature is technically Gaia, Earth Mother, etc.
Yes, yes.
I guess we're taking questions from the world. Okay, welcome to GHIBLI Street.
Absolutely.
Where things are a little bit more like, I don't know, ambiguous.
Animated.
You're fucking on it. You're fucking on it, doctor. Okay, goddamn. All right, cool. But yeah, because Quinn brought up one thing to me, which was like, dude, your street looks exactly like a Ghibli movie. And one of the biggest things that I said was like, I lived here my entire life, so I never noticed it.
Yeah.
And Quinn is from a specific place that is not Connecticut. So I was like, shit, it really does look like a Ghibli street.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, I've been living in a Ghibli film my entire life. What the fuck? And
Really?
it was cool. It was so fucking cool. And it opened up my worldview. And honestly, as we look at clouds and stare into the sunset, man, but it's not sunset yet, like, worldview.
Mm-hmm.
And how I need to, I remember this, and that's a deja vu. Like, I need to expand mine. Because,
Yes.
like, and by the way, at any point in time, feel free to hop in.
Okay, perfect.
For the longest point in time, I was like, shit, I have only really traveled to Connecticut, flown over states, stayed in states for maybe for the longest, like a week.
Yeah.
I haven't really experienced life outside. And one of the things that your dad, by proxy, said to me was, by proxy of you said to me,
Yeah.
was like, travel,
Yeah.
jump
Honestly.
around, do things, like, experience places,
Exactly.
And that is what I wish to do now, at least, thanks to this magical individual who's sitting beside me. It's fucking ridiculous, doctor.
I'm glad I can enlighten. It's a journey.
That's what I'm
Traveling is insane.
It really is.
It really opens your worldview, gets you out of your bubble. You travel to different places, and you really find that, again, like, you're really not that different. People are really not that different. We're all the same.
Yeah, like, I personally, I think that, like, goddamn, like, I really need to, like, learn Japanese and learn about the culture. I need to I need to get my PhD in Japanese in Japan before I travel to Japan.
Yeah.
Well, then it's like, dude, you could buy a ticket for like a K.
Mm-hmm.
You could like save another K and like just ball around. You can land in Japan, put literally your toes in a beach
Yep.
and leave
Exactly.
if you really want to.
Exactly.
And then, like, when you think about it like that, and you kind of brought this to light in my eyes, like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, perspective.
Yeah.
You can really do whatever you kind of want, and it doesn't have to be for a long amount of time. It could be for however long you want.
Exactly.
And I don't want to bring in like society forces it. It's not that. It's just like I feel like to some extent we feel like scared that we're going to be judged or everything like that. All the negative emotions that kind of exist within us that make us feel smaller on this very small rock in this very huge space that we all exist on. Lived and died, I think is what you said.
Yeah.
Everything that has existed, lived and died here.
Exactly.
Earth, Gaia, whatever, the mother,
Mm-hmm.
is the caretaker and graveyard of all of her babies, which is from the grass to the tree stumps to the rock to the cars to us. Like,
Exactly.
some
Stardust.
man.
Yeah.
And I think that the only thing, I know, I'm going to say it, man. Give me a second. That was the bird saying, say it. The only thing that really connects us and keeps us together is like love.
Exactly.
You know, it's just, and this is a great song to go along with it too.
Absolutely.
This is fucking lovely. Speaking of, what are we listening to? If you want to divulge, if you want to,
Absolutely.
if you want to dig out your crate for a second,
I would love to.
What are we listening to, man?
We are currently listening to.
In the background, by the way, so you guys can look this up. Sorry if the audio is a little bit choppy. I'm not gonna sync it up. You just got to listen to it in the background, man.
Hawaii, and the song name is Goodbye.
Oh,
With
doctor.
a couple of kanji letters.
Doctor.
Yeah, this one's good. This is the second half of this song. There's 2 parts.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's why I love this individual so much. Because it's like our music tastes align really, really well, but
Absolutely.
they're just different enough.
Exactly.
To where it's like, oh, nice.
Put each other on new shit, but same shit.
Every single goddamn day.
It's amazing.
Yeah, dude. Oh, Jesus.
Never met an individual like that.
I
It's
never met an
crazy.
individual like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And we were talking about it on our acid trip, where it was like, you know, who would have thought that on a space rock we would have been born at the same time in the same place. You know, you would have been from a faraway place, came here to Connecticut,
Yeah.
and then we would have linked on Hinge, and then linked in real life, and then are now having this conversation, and then are now having this conversation.
Exactly. It's wild. It's
You have to
mind-blowing.
believe, in my mind at least, like,
Yeah.
ooh, higher force or higher wisdom or our higher selves are like high-fiving and being like, they did it.
Exactly. it's like the
You know?
2 of us were guiding each other through it in a different way.
Every single goddamn day, doctor.
different life.
Every
something.
single goddamn day. Yeah. On GHIBLI Street.
Exactly.
And here we are together. It's fucking
Exactly.
sick. Yeah.
It's wild.
Fucking is, dude.
Honestly.
You know? Yeah. And the clouds are doing their thing. They're moving and
Yes.
shaking, you know? But we move and shake with them.
Exactly.
And one of the greatest things, speaking of clouds,
Mm-hmm.
you told me, like, the clouds in in where you're from are a
Mhm.
lot like the people where you're from.
Yeah.
And the clouds
are.
here are a lot like the people here. And exactly, bird, like
Mhm.
nature, not to be bird, but like bird. Nature here is exactly like the nature that we are.
Exactly. I
And
find that in every place I go.
It's fucking ridiculous to me.
Nature mirrors the people that live there.
And in my mind, or in my poetic phrase, I would like to say it's because it's like a garden.
It is.
We curate our garden, whether we realize it or not.
Exactly.
Whether it's in rows or columns or literally naturally grown, we curate our garden.
Absolutely.
Damn. And the song ends.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
What you got next, doctor?
This next one is, let us see. Oh, shoot. Neon Touch, Nightlife.
I fuck with it.
This
I
one's
fuck
good.
with it.
The name of this entire album is It's 1993 and You're in a Hotel Pool.
Can you imagine that shit? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that shit?
It's wild.
You can feel it.
The
You can feel it. Oh
vibes.
my god. Music is otherworldly, man.
It really is.
If anything, if we really are the alien species, like, okay, so I had this theory
Mm-hmm.
that we are a higher dimensional species that can transmute to a lower dimension, this third dimension,
Yes.
that then mated or, you know, either implanted or mated with the dominant species that then grew into this species that we are now the dominant species, you know, humans. That's my theory. Now, where was I going with this? But something about music is just like, what is this thing that says on your bag? Music is something without a sandwich.
Oh gosh, it's music is not a sandwich.
Music is not a sandwich. So I have no idea what that means, but that's kind of the purpose of it.
I was gonna say
Music is not a sandwich.
it doesn't have to be the same way every single
No.
time.
I feel like whether it be the first dimension or 0 point or whatever you want to call it, to whatever highest point we can achieve, and if this is the third, if you really want to call it that, I feel like it's this that commonly connects us. I feel like it's love and rhythm.
Absolutely.
I feel like it's love and rhythm. And it's not necessarily rhythm like like drum circles. It's not like
No.
rhythm like house music. It's the feeling and the fact that we have a heartbeat,
Mm-hmm.
that we have our own internal rhythm that rocks with us from probably the moment that we are conceived.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
not going to get into abortion, all that shit. I hope not to, at least.
Definitely
like,
not.
Yeah, but from a moment from the day we have it to the day we literally decease,
Yeah.
it is there.
Exactly.
And it is consistently going and making sure to, yeah.
And it's ever changing too, just kind of like our skin cells. Like
That's
we
what I'm saying,
end
man.
being a completely different flesh sack,
It's
essentially,
fucking sick.
because we shed the cells and
Yeah,
we're
dude.
different people every 5 years.
Ugh.
Essentially, it's beautiful.
And it's crazy how, like, oh damn, because like it's not that we change every 5 years, but we change naturally, and like and everything is change. And I feel
Mhm.
like everything wants to be so written in stone. You know, a house has to look a certain way, a car has to look a certain way. Yeah, it can change on and alter slightly, but it still looks like the previous model.
Exactly.
Compared to like, dude, you could build a car however you kind of want to, providing you could drive.
Honestly.
You could build society however you kind of want to, providing you could do this. You know, like, dude, we're just chilling on Ghibli Street.
Honestly.
This should be on a porch, but typically we're in my garage in lawn chairs, feet out, etc., looking at clouds, making a podcast, shooting on whatever. And it's a beautiful thing to share with a person who I very much care for a lot.
Absolutely. Same.
You know?
It's the summer, man.
It's the summer, dude. Happy it's fucking here.
Honestly.
I don't know how you do winter, Charmander.
I don't know.
I don't know how you
Something
do
about
winter.
winter.
For me, it's spring.
It's weird. Like, I definitely love in the summer, like, feeling things being alive, but there's something about the winter where, I mean, at least for me, where I come from, you could go to a snowfield in the middle of, like, just a snow falling and hear nothing.
Oh, that's silence.
Absolute silence.
I feel like that's very polarizing, because not in a bad way, but I feel like, because, like, reflecting it to summer,
Yeah.
like, because summer is like everything is live.
Yeah.
You could look at the trees
Alive.
and they're like, we're dancing, we made it,
Exactly.
we're back. Like, there was a point in time during the spring where I was like, I don't know if the leaves are coming back.
Yeah, no.
It got really late in
Every
spring.
spring.
And then I was like,
spring.
are the leaves coming back this season? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I go to the hospital, and then I come back, and then all the leaves are back. And it's like beautiful.
It's wild.
And it's crazy because they're all in sync too, because they all came back pretty much at the same time.
No, exactly.
Oh, and this is what going into what you were talking about, where like
Yeah.
trees were touching and holding hands. Do
Yeah.
you want to talk about that for a
Oh,
second?
that stuff blows my mind. I did a lot of research on trees because I feel very connected to them. I mean, I try and be barefoot as often as possible. Like, I don't know. It's not disgusting. I don't do it in public spaces, but you know,
No,
hiking and shit.
I feel you.
But yeah, trees, they are very similar to us. They have emotions, they have friends, they have lovers, they have societal circles. They accept trees that aren't the same as them. They accept dying trees, sick trees, any kind of tree. It's just a little bit different than humans. They're willing to accept anything. They don't. Trees can have enemies, but it's dependent on why it's an enemy. Taking too much. Trees can be selfish.
So they're a lot like us.
Yeah.
Damn.
They can be selfless and selfish.
Whole personalities.
Exactly.
Oh, please be a motorcycle. Please be a motorcycle. Damn it. I want to get a motorcycle so fucking bad, man.
Do it. Get on it.
I really want to.
Okay.
I'd get money and a license for it and
Honestly.
be all official. Yes, I'm getting a motorcycle, my love. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I've been wanting to get a scooter. I'm
Dude.
feeling the vibe.
Dude, my friend Parker has a really he brought me to the light of a moped and how fucking sick it is.
Oh, it's fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
You don't need a license. You just
Nope.
you
As
just
long as
fucking
it's
buy it.
under like a certain CC, you
Yeah,
can just
literally.
drive that shit recreationally with your regular ass license.
Literally, doctor.
I got onto that shit when I went to Europe, and I
Word.
rode that everywhere.
Dude, they're gangbusters.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
Like, it's just over a car, but under like a big motorcycle. So it's
Yeah.
like this happy middle ground,
So
almost like
nice.
riding a bike.
Literally, man.
It's
Literally.
amazing.
Damn.
Doesn't go fast enough to where you can't enjoy the scenery either.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
No, for me, I just want to like rip shit, be a nuisance.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's good
someone's
because you
like,
can cross country on it
Oh my
for
god.
cheap.
Oh my god, can you?
It's insane.
So nice. I know exactly the one I want to get. I want to get a dirt bike dual sport to
Oh,
start
yeah.
at least.
Get
So I can.
after it.
That's what I'm fucking saying, man.
Oh, I love it.
Dirt bike dual sport.
I see the vision.
Oh, so nice. That's my. You watch Cowboy Bebop, right?
Yes, I do.
That is my Spike Spiegel Mark II
Oh,
swordfish spaceship, man.
I love it.
That is my fucking spaceship. My red rocket, son.
I was gonna say color red.
Yep.
Oh,
It's gonna be
yes.
a Honda. It's gonna be a Honda, and they come in red. And I'm like,
I
yep, that would be.
love it.
It's the same thing, dude. Reality and life sync up. What am I trying to say? Reality and fiction sync up.
They
typically.
do. They
Yeah.
do. You manifest what you would like to be.
Exactly, man. And watch how everything kind of aligns. You know.
Exactly.
And it's crazy when a new season of an anime or a show comes out, and you assign yourself to a character, and you see more of that character happen in you.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude.
I feel that. But
It's a
yeah.
great fucking song.
Oh, the song is amazing.
Sparkle in my heart.
Sparkle in my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Tatsuro Yamashita. We got the whole album. We got the For You album.
Get after it, dude.
This one's amazing. Highly recommend this one on vinyl.
Yeah.
Has
Damn.
a special touch when you
Special
listen to it
touch.
on vinyl.
Ooh.
Yeah, this,
I remember-
this one.
I remember a conversation that we were having. Actually, that's kind of a thought. Okay, I'm gonna pin that
Yeah.
conversation we were having on. Doesn't matter. I completely forgot the pin, but I wanted to say this: how now we can talk about our trip
Yes.
and certain moments of our trip
Oh, I'm
with
so
with
down.
more clarity compared to like trying to talk through and
Yeah.
experience at the same time.
Piece it together.
Yeah,
when
exactly,
It still
while
felt
st-
like a lifetime ago.
Literally. Yeah, we woke up this morning and it was like, dude, we slept for like 3 hours and it felt like 48 years.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
I thought that a whole day had passed.
Yeah, seriously, same here. Woke up at like 8, went to bed at like 5. It's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Watch
Yeah.
the sun go down, watch it come up.
Literally, dude. I was like, oh my God. It's like, well, it's like the universe or our higher selves were like, wake up.
No.
You got work to do. You got shit to do.
Exactly.
Exactly. You got a day to enjoy. You can't just sleep it away.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like pinpointing it start to end.
Yeah, because it's funny. Like, you know, and again, I say this all the time, no hate or disrespect. You were technically late, but
Yeah.
it was perfectly on time.
Exactly. I was going to say.
However it happened.
It aligned.
Everything lined up.
Yeah.
It just all the dominoes fell perfectly in place.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it couldn't have happened any other way with no one else, even though Trey Brooks, not rest in peace, but couldn't make it. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Another time, Dr. Brooks.
insane.
Oh, damn. And then the NSYNC is the song
We got
ends.
the spam risks every
It's
day.
okay. The song ends for like 2 seconds.
Exactly.
Well, that was a moment of silence for Trey Brooks.
No, it timed.
Exactly. It timed.
It timed.
It's timed. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
And people believe in angel numbers and shit like that. I'm like, dude, that's life trying to speak to you. It's not necessarily AI or fucking symbiotic or all this shit. You know that like life in every single form, from a bird to the grass to your phone, is all conscious to some extent.
Exactly.
You know, depending on how big and open the stream is, you know, more water can flow through, less water can flow through, but it's all trying to help you.
Yeah.
And that's a most important part that you got to kind of remember and realize.
It's the universe experiencing itself, self-love in itself.
Yep. That is one of the key pinnacle core memories that I will always go back to. My friend Kevin said that. He was like, dude, check this. We're the universe experiencing itself.
Exactly.
Imagine that.
Blew my mind.
Blew my fucking mind.
It's insane.
It's like, goddamn. Yeah, because I was like, fuck. And I always refer back to the hand, where it's like, this
Yeah.
is me, this is you. And then, you know, we connect up here, and then it all kind of comes back into one big form.
It
It's
really
like,
does.
God damn.
It's insane.
We really out here, man. But we out here together, dude. It's not just you, man.
Exactly.
We out here. We all out here together.
It's about the connections. Connections
Exactly.
to people, to
Exactly.
plants, nature, yourself,
Biggest one.
everything.
Yeah. And realizing that you yourself are grander
Exactly.
than you really do think. You yourself you are everything. And that's kind of like the
Yeah.
biggest point that acid or any hallucinogenic can kind of bring you. It's like, damn, I am everything. And then you
Yeah.
start thinking bigger of like, everything.
Yeah.
It's like,
It doesn't make you feel
everything.
as small as you do when you're just vibing regularly just in life. You,
Yeah,
you
dude.
tend to get in this wrap where you feel a lot smaller than you are.
Yeah, dude.
Psychedelics just expand it. They're
Mhm.
like, nah, dude, you are the universe.
You are literally the universe. Yeah.
It's
You.
crazy.
Starts with the U.
Yeah.
Universe.
Yes. It
Yeah,
really
means
does.
one verse.
Yes.
It means what? One together. One of all.
Yes.
Yep.
Indeed.
Yeah, seriously.
It's wild stuff.
Or one for all.
Yeah.
I think that was the correct one. One for all? All for one. No, one for all. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is correct. Okay, cool.
Either definition works. I feel like it all speaks together
I'm sorry.
in a way. The definitions, they all speak together in a way.
They do. Language is all connected.
It does.
I just say Zimwa because it's easier, but like, you know, the universal language is that all language stemmed from one source,
Mm-hmm.
branched out. That means it all has, just like us, links back to one source.
Yes.
And that means that it can all be translated loosely to, what I'm trying to say is, certain words mean certain things in different languages, but you can connect everything to everything eventually. And
Honestly.
another crazy fact that I had was like, I told you, like, I've only been on this mystical journey, this mystic journey, guiding journey or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
for like 6 years.
Yeah.
So effectively, I'm like a toddler.
Exactly.
I'm just getting the ability to like walk.
No, exactly. For me, it's only been 3.
Literally,
So it's
you're
wild.
fucking holding up, doc.
I feel like
You're
I
fucking
am.
holding up.
I kind of just accept it, but not in a bad way.
Yeah,
I'm just
word.
like,
Yeah.
it is what it is. Why fret about the
Mhm.
current state when I could just enjoy it?
That's what I'm fucking saying, man.
That's how I've taken psychedelics, at
Yeah.
least.
Because I called Quinn the light in Jordan's madness.
Yes.
The soul flame in Jordan's madness.
Exactly.
Because I will take your idea. If you take acid with me, it's a warning. This is a warning. I will take your idea of reality and twist it on itself. I will play
it was
mental
wild.
gymnastics. Yeah, dude. Play
Crazy.
mental gymnastics with your fucking idea of reality and contort you to see the light of my own. And it's like,
Absolutely.
so the thing I told Quinn was like, listen, you have to maintain your inner fire. You have to maintain your inner flame. If it goes too far, if I go too far, make sure to reel me back. If I go too
Yes.
deep into those waters,
Exactly.
make sure to say, you don't have your floaties on, Jack. It's
Yeah,
like,
no kidding.
reel it back.
Yeah.
Or if you go too deep in the waters, I'm going to try, you know,
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, hope you can swim.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
It's crazy.
Because again, I didn't. It's not a warning, but like, it's a fun time because I'm a very good guy.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna like, for lack of a better word, like mind rape you. Like,
No.
that's not gonna happen. No, it's more like I'm gonna show you like, oh, this is a possibility of life.
Exactly.
And then you're gonna be like, oh, dude, that's some shit. That's some sick shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, dude, that's how it's supposed to be. That's why I'm here again.
Yeah.
You know?
Expanded my shit in different ways.
That's what I'm
It's
saying, man.
Like
That's what I'm saying.
spiritually, emotionally,
Yeah,
physically.
Every day,
all
dog.
the things.
Every
It's
day, dog.
crazy.
that's what I'm here for.
It's a wild ride.
Now the next job is to get all of the world leaders in a room, have us all take tabs of acid, sit down and have a conversation.
Exactly.
Sit down and have a conversation. We're gonna be like, all right.
Wild.
It may damn well happen.
Honestly, it should.
It may damn well
It
happen.
should.
Yeah. Because imagine just me just being like, all right, who is he? It's like, he's death. Yep.
Yeah.
Who are you going to see at the end of life? Him. Okay, cool. It's like, all right, what are we going to do about life now? It's like, we're going to try to make it work. We're going to try to make it work. All right, cool. I'll hold you to that because I'll see you on the other side, guy. You know? And I think what I mean to say by that whole statement is you can't take wealth with you. So it's
No.
better to spread it, share it.
Exactly.
If you have, give. If you don't have, hope that someone hope that someone can give.
Exactly.
You know?
Hence why gift giving. That's my love language.
Yeah, for
I
me
give
it's
2 shits about money. If it's gonna make you happy, like,
dude,
do
I
it.
only stress about money because I'm like, I literally need to put gas in my car so I could get to places so I could build shit.
No,
it's not
yeah.
it's not like I want new clothes or anything. Like, dude, I've been rocking the same fit since 1996.
Oh, I
Like,
love it.
Come on, man.
No, still
You know?
vibing.
That's what I'm fucking saying.
Still out here.
Still out here, man. Still out here. But yeah, I've been vibing and it's been sick.
But that's where thrifting comes in,
Mm?
because you recycle,
Literally, man.
essentially.
Yeah, they're cheaper. It's nice. You recycle.
Exactly.
Wait, what is it? It's like reduce, reuse, ikiki.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That good meme.
Absolutely.
Isiki.
Solid meme.
It's a good fucking meme.
Oh my god.
Memes are just fucking blessings on this earth.
They really are.
Lights
to be
in the
alive
darkness.
during this
Do
time.
you realize that we're like literally like we're in like probably like the best, most pinnacle time
I
to be
know.
alive?
Seriously.
Like pretty fucking mint. We got like just before the internet. The internet was just becoming baby.
Yeah.
And then now we get to experience all the horse shit, memes, and
Right.
everything is gonna just start going like this. Like,
It's crazy
man.
to even see where it is now from where it
that's what
came
I'm fucking
from.
saying, doctor. I'm like, Jesus
Like,
fucking Christ.
It's wild. It's a whole
man.
history lesson at this point.
Fucking is.
Honestly.
Yeah. What you doing?
Truck comes back around.
Where you going? Sponsored by Trinks Brothers.
Love it.
Yeah. So can we get a shout out? It's like, yeah, go
Gas.
for it, man.
Gas.
Essentially. Oh
that's
my
good.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild. I
Mhm.
mean, it's I hear people be like, "Oh, to be alive in the 80s." It's true. It would be awesome to
Yeah.
experience those times, but like
I feel like now is
this
like
time is made for me. Honestly.
literally. And you have to think like, dude, I was born into existence in this time for a reason, in this place for a reason.
Mhm.
I live in this house for a reason. I'm discovering it more. I'm literally gonna probably buy back this property, this exact property,
Get
and the
after
property
it.
next to it, hopefully,
Yeah.
and just be like, yeah, and this is like my vacation house,
Oh,
and then
love
hopefully
it.
I have one somewhere else, and then I can stay with friends who live amongst the planets.
Absolutely.
But yeah, dude,
Come visit me at my alpaca farm.
fucking got you, doctor. Of
That's
course.
the end goal. I don't know where it's gonna be.
Dude,
but,
it could be down the street if you fucking want. It
honestly.
could be next door if you fucking want.
For
but
real.
you fucking find your own vision. You do your own
Absolutely.
fucking vibe. You know? You still be Charmander to me.
Oh, love it.
know, still
Absolutely.
Charmander, man.
Fucking Sasuke over here.
That's what I'm fucking saying. Technically, Naruto and Sasuke's kid.
Yeah, honestly.
The second they kissed, they knew they were
Love
in
child.
love.
Yes.
Yep, literally, yeah, they're love child, man. Which would technically, canonically be Boruto.
No,
Yeah.
honestly.
That would technically canonically be
Honestly.
Boruto.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Maybe Boruto with some goth.
Did you see Boruto?
A
At
little.
least from what I've seen of him. I haven't fully watched the anime.
Me neither.
Yeah, but, you know,
I've seen a bit.
it's effectively Boruto.
Yeah.
But I say if Naruto and Sasuke, one was male and one was... If they were able to have children... How about this? If Naruto and Sasuke found a black kid and they were like Gai Sensei and fucking Kakashi... If Naruto and Sasuke were teachers and they found a black kid just hanging out, shooting stickball or whatever the fuck, you know, spinning a stick around, they're like, that's going to be the guy.
No.
That canonical universe.
Definitely.
You know what actually is something that I've always kind of want to happen?
Yeah.
Is if they're still alive by the time I get to a level where I feel comfortable talking to them about this, writing myself and other characters in, if it's their baby, so if they feel comfortable with it, writing myself into that universe, like making like a tangential universal
Yeah.
alternate meta universe
Oh, yeah.
where it's like, and this is where Jordan existed.
Oh, see, that's where
Yeah.
storytelling comes through. That's why I love writing.
Exactly, man.
Storytelling connects us, dude. Whether it's
'Cause that's
untrue or
effectively
true.
like a fan fiction.
It is.
And I'm living the fan fiction. It's pretty cool. But I want you to continue. I just
No,
want to
you're
say
good.
that point.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Storytelling, I feel like it's a huge thing, at least in my life. Storytelling has always been a massive part of my life. Just telling stories and telling stories. I feel like that's why I talk a lot. My family, we just
You're damn fine at it.
talk and talk and talk
No,
and talk.
but you're really good at. It's not necessarily that you're good at talking or storytelling. You're good at listening.
Oh, I'm glad.
You're really solid at listening, and not just
I'm
listening,
so
just like
glad.
being
Yeah.
glazed over, as my dad
Mhm.
would say, but like heart
Yeah.
open listening.
Absolutely. I try and
That's a
take
good point.
everything in because the world is my teacher, and that includes people, birds,
Everything, man.
the bugs.
Listen to them
Everything.
enough, they'll fucking talk to you.
Exactly.
You know? That's technically trace tree.
I feel like I was born into this world as an empty book, and people are writing in it on a constant basis.
Fuck with that vision.
Yeah.
Man. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing.
Aces.
People
Happy
can
to
write
hear.
whatever they want.
Happy to hear, man.
It's like graffiti.
I fuck with that vision. I'm a blank wall.
Yes.
I'm fucking that piece of plywood.
Absolutely.
About that color too, and just like write whatever you want.
I love
Technically
it.
be my grave.
Yeah.
You know what my ultimate goal is for my grave?
Let's hear it.
All right. This is my ultimate goal, and I'm going to try not to be too tangential with this
Yes.
as I go on a tangent. I want it where do I want to be buried? I don't know where I want to be buried yet because I haven't found that I know exactly. No, that's a special spot. That is not where I want to be buried.
Not quite yet.
Not quite yet. I want it to be a monolith, and on top there is a monolith that literally just says in very small letters, Jordan, and it's in quotes, death, in quotes, Alexander,
Mhm.
Alexandre, very small.
Yes.
And then on the top there is like a skeletal figure
Oh.
holding a scythe like
see
this.
it.
Yep,
Yeah.
and he just like this. And I would love, don't piss on my grave, but I would love for people to come to my grave and just be like, and he's just like this.
No,
He's
exactly.
like held up.
Tourist
like,
spot,
why-
dude.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
And I would love to eventually. I have one place in mind, but that's not the place I would like to be buried. It's just a beautiful thing because if a person knows about it and they say like, no, this is what Jordan would want, then
Exactly.
now you know, and
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, this is what Jordan would want.
Oh, I love it.
Again, because have you seen Trey's metal sculptures?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. So imagine Trey Brooks doing like, I can. Imagine Trey Brooks doing a metal sculpture of like the god of death or me
Oh
in the
my
skeletal form, and like
God.
the scythe is typically I have scythes over there, but I have one scythe. I'm just like this. hanging over.
I see the vision. It's beautiful.
And it's just, and the whole idea is like you could then etch or like tag stuff on like the grave.
Oh,
It's
that's
like,
exquisite. I love it.
That is my like a monolith. It doesn't have to be big, but like a monolith, just a black stone, and just like on
Yeah.
the top, just
Oh,
like
that's
that.
beautiful.
either that or,
Mhm.
and this is the better version.
Yes,
Have you watched Gurren Lagann?
I have not.
Okay. Me pointing up to the stars and on my fingertip. If Trey
Yeah.
can figure this out, if he dies before me, it's kind of a shame because I kind of want him to do it. But on my fingertip is the scythe, and I'm pointing like this, kind of like Hamilton.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know, it's a better reference, but like
Yeah.
like this,
Oh,
and on my fingertip is the scythe,
I love
Yep.
that.
and it's just like, and then everybody just goes and they just go like this.
It's
like,
a
one to the
beautiful way
king.
to represent your life. honestly.
Man. That's how I want to be seen when I pass.
Absolutely.
You know, and my kids can be like, "What's up, Dad?" And they're like,
Oh, I love it. I want to be turned into a plant, dude. I want to be a tree.
I love that idea.
And just like I was saying before, I'm a blank book. I want people to carve shit on me.
Get after it, dude.
Make art with my tree limbs.
Get after it, dude.
For all Stardust, I'd like to be turned back into a different form.
And you can make your tree friends.
Yeah, exactly.
I fuck with that.
Hold my tree friend hands.
That's what I'm fucking saying,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
That's what I'm fucking saying. All right, the last part I will say about my grave.
Yes.
And this is very dangerous because it's technically supposed to be lock and key.
Yes.
But this is Ghibli Street, and I trust most people.
Absolutely.
Do you know PAX? My stick, my disco stick.
Oh, yes, I do.
Well,
yeah.
You probably don't know my name, but
No.
PAX.
But now I do.
Yeah. Instead of a body, I want to be thrown to stardust. I
love that.
I want to be cremated because I don't want people like, this is Death's body.
No, yeah.
Fucking grave digging.
It's nuts.
It's either I pass that down as a family heirloom.
Yeah.
And my ex hated me for this because she's like, don't do it. It's supposed to be a family heirloom. Either pass PAX down as family heirloom or instead of like a body, I just put PAX.
Oh,
in
I
the
love
fucking,
that.
in the fucking casket.
Dude.
But I feel like the horrible thing is people will then try to take up the stick.
Honestly.
Or try to dig up the stick. But then I hope when you're digging, you look up and realize like, okay, that's fair.
Exactly. That's why I want to be a tree, dude.
I want to come back as a crow.
Honestly.
I want to come back as a crow.
Get after it.
Just hang out on top of myself.
Yeah.
Take shits on top of my fucking...
I love it. Collect shiny things.
Collect shiny things. Just come back as like a few things here and there. Kind of monitor my kids. Be like, what's up, bitch?
No,
not really,
seriously.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, come back in form.
Follow them around.
Yeah.
Come back as a cat.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Because the cool thing about animals is like, they have shorter lifespans than us, so they can cycle. If they choose to, they can cycle.
Absolutely.
Faster. So they can be like, all right, I'm birding this life. And within that, humans have like, I think the long. I'm not 100% sure.
Turtles have a longer lifespan.
Boom. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Average on 150 year. Oldest turtle was 186.
Technically, trees have
they do.
Or whatever.
Honestly.
But of everything is sentient. But like,
yeah.
You know,
100%.
of mammal-ish, of like, you know what I mean.
Everybody
knows what I mean.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Things with a brain.
Things with brain.
Yes.
Things with like a brain.
Yes.
Yeah, turtles. I
Turtles
do not
are
want to come
crazy.
back as something that lives for 100 years again.
No.
I want to come back as a crow, get shot by a hunter or some shit like that, and then be like, all right, let's be a cat. And then okay. It's like, okay, cool. Or I don't know.
Yeah, I vibe with plants. I'm like, I don't know. I want to be a strawberry. Pick me, eat me. I don't know. Some shit like that.
Okay, I know that vision, man. I know that vision.
Flowers, trees, mushrooms.
Doctor.
Anything.
I'd say that's the way, because it's kind of like, yeah, that actually kind of seems like the way. Exactly. No, the flies just said it. They're like, so you get to experience everything. You just get to hang out. You don't have any responsibilities. Imagine being that tree stump, you know,
Honestly.
or the rock on top of the tree stump.
Yeah.
And that is your existence. And you're just like, yo, this is some shit.
Observation at its finest.
You are everything and nothing.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
And still a rock. Isn't that some shit?
It's amazing.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And equally so, you can be that rock and still be the universe, man.
Honestly.
You can be the earth if you really want to.
Yeah.
You are a rock. It's cool.
It is.
Yeah,
Again, stardust.
It's a big thing.
Everything is stardust.
It's a big thing. That's here on Ghibli Street, man.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Anything you want to bring up from the trip?
Oh, let me think. That crane was fucking
I want that
wild.
moment to be between us, man.
I know. Seriously.
That crane. Okay, the birds want us to share it.
Okay. I'm here for it.
I don't even know how to describe it. It was I called it a Japanese moment, but what I mean to say was like it was like ukiyo-e, I think is the term.
Yeah.
I don't want to look it up because I don't want to touch my phone right now. But
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna zimwa and try to bring it into a poem.
Get after it.
Yeah. Okay. So, thank you.
Yeah.
Zimwa. And that's kind of the moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
The moment of silence.
It's beautiful.
You know, while music is still going on.
Yeah.
That was the moment with the crane that we experienced together.
It was tranquil. I feel like I was listening to music.
Oh my god! And there was no music going on.
It was just silence.
Just silence, and all of a sudden we just heard.
Yeah.
We saw a thing. We saw something happen. All of a sudden we're just like.
Yeah. Nature.
Not like tweet. Like it was like a crane.
Yeah.
Another crane.
Beautiful, majestic.
Exactly.
It was gorgeous.
And it brought to light one fact that I shared with you that I
Yeah.
discovered while looking at a crane, actually,
Mhm.
which was nature doesn't always wish to be photographed, videographed, however you want to phrase that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just wants to be observed by you.
Exactly. I found that
Yeah.
evident in my first experience with fireflies last night too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because how lucky do you think you're going to be to capture a picture of
Oh.
a firefly?
That's insanely hard. So it's like you could attempt, but nothing will be like real life. The shutters of your eyes.
That's what I'm fucking saying, man.
Remembering
That's what I'm
it.
fucking saying.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Seeing fireflies for the first time, man. That was crazy.
And I get to experience that with you. Your
Yeah.
first experience with fireflies.
I was mesmerized.
Yeah,
I've
dude.
never seen anything like that in
Time
my
that
life.
shit fucking. Shout out to
Oh,
Higher Jordan. Time that
beautiful.
shit fucking perfectly.
We just said, all right, backyard.
Yeah.
Ugh, that was beautiful.
Mhm.
Hung out for a hot second.
Oh,
watched
so
those-
last
watched
night
those
was
guys.
lovely, dude.
Oh, amazing.
10 out of 10.
Had the
10.
Modelo.
Oh, Jesus.
It's amazing.
Shout out to Ma Dukes, by the way. Shout out to my mom
Yeah.
for fucking, and Michael for
Mhm.
chefing up. Shout out to my mom
Absolutely.
for, providing the space and everything, my life.
Yeah, honestly, I was
Yeah.
putting those vibes out there. I'm like, bless your mom, dude.
She's a trooper, dude. And my dad is a trooper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The vibes here are excellent. I couldn't have felt any more
I-
at home on my trip.
And that's why I'm saying, like, that's why I want to, like, not rent. I want to, like, buy this property. Because it's, like, it
Honestly.
is the perfect tripping location. And at halfway, I want my kids to, like, be raised, like. And here, I'm going to throw this to you for a second.
Yeah.
I love the idea, and I'm already thinking of the answer, but I love the idea of traveling and then coming back,
Yeah.
circling the world and having all these experiences and then coming back. But for whatever reason, I know, but for whatever reason, there's a part of me that's like, oh, but then you're not like seeing stuff. Why don't you just stay? It's like, no, well, you can actually like go around. You can
Yeah.
circle the entire fucking globe and then come back to this exact spot. And isn't that what you like to call a full circle?
Yeah. It's home
It's like
base.
home.
Yeah, that's what I've always considered it. That's what my childhood home is. My
Hell yeah, doctor.
parents have told me that my whole life. They're like, no matter
Yeah.
how much you travel, I mean, hey, if we move, we move. But it's a feeling. It's not a place.
Word,
Home base.
man. This is mine.
Yeah.
This and next door. Next door is gonna be the studio. That's gonna be
Oh,
all that land. I'm gonna build a giant ass, beautifully sculpted workshop, and it's gonna be
Oh.
just fucking immaculate. I'm gonna have my koi fish pond in there. This is gonna stay pretty mint.
yeah.
This is gonna stay pretty much as is.
I feel and
And
see
then
the
that's
vision.
gonna be. Oh, I know.
It's
And then
amazing.
that's gonna be like my creative space. So I literally I don't even have to pull out, man. I just fucking walk
No,
that way.
exactly.
Yeah.
2 steps.
2 steps and you just.
Yeah. It's
Yep.
beautiful.
And it's cool because I feel like I don't have to get into that, but I feel like I can like be myself here.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is like it doesn't have to be a huge production.
No.
I can just invite friends over.
Yeah.
I can just be like, yo, do you want to just hang out? It's like, yeah. It's like Jordan's place. It's like, yeah, Jordan's mom's place technically, but yeah, Jordan's place.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great song.
Oh, I love this one. We're nearing the end of this album.
Word.
I got work friends texting me.
Word. What are they saying? If you wish to.
I would love to.
Well, what I'm meaning to say is like, if you want to view that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, it's a funny one.
Okay. What you got?
My favorite coworker texted me and said, at least call out when me and you don't work together. Come on, man.
That's fair. That's sweet.
It's very sweet.
I'm telling you, man. Sometimes it's not what you work. You can work dog shit, but
Yeah.
it's who you work with.
Honestly,
It's who you work with.
it's very, very true.
Yeah. And that goes just for all aspects of life.
Honestly,
You know. Yeah. Seriously. Every day, man.
because the people, they can bring you back down to earth. You can get lost in the sauce at
You
work.
sure
and
as fuck did.
Yeah.
You sure as fuck did with this dude.
Honestly.
Yeah. Reeled my ass back a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seriously. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Good.
It's wild
Mm.
shit.
Yeah.
You can get lost in the sauce at any point in time.
That's very true, man. I typically do. Usually when I say like when I get mad, because I'm a very tranquil. I am driving to Hawaii. I am that
Yes,
song.
exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect
I would say
song.
home is an aspect of you.
Yes,
I'm trying to find your song,
I love
which I
it.
think is telephones actually. Even the
Oh.
cover says you better.
Oh, I love it.
But we can listen to that in a second because that's copyrighted.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? Driving to Hawaii is me, and then there is like, there's Intelligent Hulk. There's Bruce Banner, Intelligent
Mhm.
Hulk, and then Hulked out.
Yeah.
Usually when I get hulked out is when I get manic, and that's not, yeah, exactly. But we don't need to talk about that, says the butterfly.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's fine. That's why acid is like, exactly, it's like the Intelligent Hulk, where I
Yeah.
can be like
No,
bulked
seriously.
out, but like,
Anger
with
anger is a wild emotion, dude.
it is, dude. It very much is, dude.
I don't think anyone
Very much
knows what to do with it. It's the one emotion we don't know how to handle.
Exactly, man. You can learn to bend a blade, but at the end of the day, it's still a blade. It could still
Mhm.
cut anyone, including yourself.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
seriously. Same with fire, dude.
Yeah.
Same-
Anger is
same power with
passion,
fire,
though.
yeah, seriously.
Anger creates passion.
It does.
It does.
But it's also fire. Okay, so I'll say it poetically, hopefully. Anger can burn the paper that you wish to draw on.
Absolutely.
It can also be the pencil that you wish to enlighten with.
Mhm.
If that makes any sense.
No, it does. It's
Yeah.
very beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful sentiment.
It's a beautiful dog.
Oh,
Look at the homie.
beautiful little marshmallow.
Yeah, they're hanging out.
Fantastic.
Yeah, man. I love the slides too, Chief.
Oh,
The Adidas
it's
chucks.
amazing.
Dig 'em, yep. Damn, isn't life just spectacular?
It is. It's why
Yeah.
people watch. It's magnificent.
Best thing, I learned that shit in college. I think that we should close it out.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, we're at 42 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, but like, and the album ends, it kind of fades out. You know?
Yeah.
What I want to say is like, you know, what do you want to end it with? Because this is typically this is your podcast. This is Ghibli Street.
I want to say my viewpoint has changed after this trip, and I feel like I have lived 7 different lives all in one day.
It's crazy.
It's magnificent, and
It's advocating for tripping with Jordan.
yeah, it's crazy. Like I told you, it was the best trip I've had.
Same here. Honestly,
Honestly,
doctor.
I would
honestly.
I would rate it the highest.
Hell
It
yeah.
was magnificent, and
Yeah.
I would like to end it on Ghibli Street.
Hell
It's
yeah.
where the trip ended. It's where it
Where
began.
it started too.
It's amazing.
It's a full circle, son.
Exactly.
And we're cresting 40, which is my number. 42 minutes.
Oh, love it.
Exactly.
Right on
man.
time.
Right on time.
Right
All
on
right.
time.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take care. Much love. Stay hydrated. And how would you like to end it? What is your sign off, if you have one?
I would like to say I appreciate the opportunity to be in this life and to experience just everything with a homie.
Yeah, same here, homie.
Awesome.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.